Hey, hi, and welcome to A Taste of Fusion. Today, we are going healthy. Lots of people say healthy food, it's just not that delicious. I say, why can't you have the best of both worlds? And I'm going to show you how to do it. So today, I'm starting off with a guava salad, following that with a chicken tikka a la fusion style, and for dessert, a guava baked in the oven with a lovely sweetener syrup. So it's time to pick up my veg, get back to the kitchen, and get cooking. Okay, so we're about to get started. Now, why I decided to choose a health-based menu is because people are under this misconception that healthy food is not delicious. It's not great to eat, it's not fun to cook. I think everyone is wrong, and I'm going to show you how today. I'm going to make the most intensely delicious food, and it's all super healthy. So, I'm going to start off with my guava bake, which is very simple. Guavas being the fruit of the season, and we know how I love those. Very simply, got these lovely guavas which I've sliced in half and scooped out seeds. I've got my scooped out guavas here. Place them in my pan. Let's do a couple, like so. Onto this, very simply, I'm going to take a little nutmeg, use my knife, and just crush it up. And it's flying all over the place. Like so. There we go. Take a little and just sprinkle it on. And of course, what would fusion be without the black pepper? Black pepper. And this will only enhance the sweetness, you'll be surprised to know. There's my guava. I'm going to pop this straight into my oven, which has been preheating at 180 degrees. Right, so that's in there. Now, what am I going to do to add extra sweetness to this dish? Very simply, I've got some sweetener over here. Join me on the side. And I'm going to get my pan onto a high flame. Pour in about 200 to 250 mils of water and let it come to a boil. Now, you can use a number of different sweeteners in this. Why I've chosen to go with this supremely healthy diet is because my guest today, who's a fantastic, suave actor and a gentleman to boot, needs to eat a very healthy diet. So I've tried to keep sort of, the least amount of fat and everything, cut down on all the sugars, and use all the natural produce in its, in its own embodiment of sugary stuff. Oh God, that's a bit of a mouthful. Basically using all their ingredients and what they possess to create a brilliant menu that's going to be supremely tasty. All right, so my water's slowly coming to a boil. Now I'm going to pop in here about 2.5 teaspoons of sweetener. Our water is boiled, the sweetener has dissolved in. I just need to turn off the heat, bring it to the side, and quickly pop straight into there 2 cloves and 1 green elaichi. Just put the lid and let that steep. So our guavas have been in the oven for about 15 minutes and I think they're ready. It's fantastic. They've started caramelizing around the side and drying up so you get that spongy quality. Now, very simply, take the lid off my syrup. Just pop them in. As you can see, they become quite soft. Be careful, don't burn your hands. So just make sure that the syrup sort of covers all the guavas, and because they're quite soft, they'll sort of, bloat up actually with the syrup going in. That's it. Dessert is done. I'm going to put the lid on and put this to the side. Okay, for our main course today, we are doing a fusion special on the ever-favorite, the chicken tikka. So, very simply, I've got some chicken breast here. I'm going to pop about 4 in my bowl. Lovely. To this, I'm going to add a lovely mix of thyme, 1.5 teaspoons, I'm going to put in 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of salt, and 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes. Finally, grab a tablespoon, and here I have some low-fat yogurt. So about 4 tablespoons heaped of this, and that's it. Just mix everything up. Right, so once the entire chicken is coated, all you need to do is grab a couple of skewers, get a little pan in which you put some foil at the bottom to catch all the juices, and very simply pull your sleeves up, get your skewer, and take it through the meat. That's it. Now there's been no oil used in this entire dish. The chicken tikkas are ready and they're looking a bit yogurty right now. They're ready to go underneath your grill. Okay, that's it. Underneath a hot grill for about 15 minutes. And now let's make all the accompaniments that go with our tikka. Okay, so what's going to accompany our tikka? Well, I've decided to make a cucumber dip using low-fat yogurt, and I'm going to make kachumar with dried coconut. So very simply, let's make the kachumar first. I've got some dried coconut here. I'm going to take a little tomato and a little onion. Grab your tomato and then just cube it, like so, into your bowl. Now, same with your onion. One thing to point out here, I'm using white onion instead of red onions. Why? Because I think that they're not that pungent in flavor, and because I'm not cooking this kachumar, the white onion will sort of, cook better with the lemon that I put in to acidulate it. Go. Fine diced onion there. Quarter of an onion. 3 tablespoons of dried coconut, and into this half teaspoon of salt. I can always add more salt later if I need to. Half teaspoon of red chili flakes, half a teaspoon of cumin, a little thyme, just a pinch or a quarter teaspoon, a pinch of paprika. Then I'm going to throw in a little handful of small black currants. Finally, the juice of 1 whole lemon and half a green chili, sort of finely chopped. In that goes a dash of some coconut vinegar, and just mix it up. And voila, our kachumar is ready. And on for the yogurt dip. Some low-fat yogurt, pop in about 3 tablespoons. To this, I'm going to add 1 spring onion, I'm going to add about, half a cucumber, straight in, mix this up, put in a dash of olive oil, a pinch of salt, just a little squirt of lemon in there. That'll help the yogurt break up. I have here some glorious leaves of mint, which I'm just going to sort of break up and rip with my hands and throw straight in there. Some small, some, large, doesn't matter. And that's it. Our yogurt has sort of like not remained lumpy. It's completely smooth and it's ready. I want to make a crostini to go with it. A little, you know, bread on the side to give you an extra dimension. So very simply, got a little bread pan here and I've got some brown bread. So it's super healthy. I'm just going to take the sides off because I want it to be neat. And as a final touch, I've got here a little garlic. I'm going to cut this garlic in half and sort of press down on it with my knife, which breaks it up like so. I'm going to take this and rub it onto the brown bread. Just one side. Here we have it. Now, I'm not going to use a lot of oil, just a little drizzle of olive oil. Just, you know, sort of moisten it up a little bit. And this goes in on the side of our chicken. Right, so our chicken's been underneath the grill for about 15 minutes. It's done, as is our crostini. So let's get it out. And that's perfect. Go. As you can see, the yogurt's encrusted the entire piece of meat and all the juices have run to the bottom. Time to take out our little crostini pieces, which have turned a lovely golden brown. Off with our grill. And that's it. Our main course is ready. Okay, so now for our appetizer, the fantastic guava salad. First, I need guavas for that. There we go. Now I've got this lovely ripe guava. Again, I've de-seeded it. And I'm going to just slice it up finely. But I'm going to keep the slices whole. Here we go. Half a guava of the large variety. Some cucumber. Just going to take half. Slice that up as well. Some radish. And a little carrot. Not too much though, just, you know, difference of color. Now the carrot, oh, radish just got away from me. The carrot we are going to dice. So again, slice up a little radish. One small spring onion. Some lettuce. Of two varieties. I've got some iceberg here and something that's known as rosa. I'm not going to do much to this except sort of rip it up with using my hands. Just, you know, use a little difference of lettuce. Throw that into my plate. Just take a little iceberg again. Now we make a vinaigrette that's going to accompany all this. Something that's really light and refreshing. So for that, I'm going to use some virgin olive oil. Not too much, about 2 tablespoons into a bowl. A little coconut vinegar. Difference of dimension, and I think that this vinegar really will enhance the flavor of the guava. About 1.5 tablespoons in there. The juice of quarter lemon. Don't want to make it too tart. I'm going to put in half a teaspoon of salt, quarter teaspoon of red chili flakes, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, and quarter teaspoon of thyme. Simply whisk it up. And that's it. A glorious vinaigrette is ready. Now all that's left to do is plate up. Well, we're ready to eat, and I am joined by my guest who needs no introduction, the debonair and suave Tikka. Thank you so much for joining me and sort of coming and sitting at this table and honoring this table. Thank you.
Thank you, Poggy, to start off with. First of all, inviting me. I've been hearing about you, I've been seeing, So I was wondering, you know, in my heart, कि पता नहीं one day when it will come and I will ever be asked.
Well,
so here it is to start off with a fabulous appearance.
Well, over here we have, I have made this salad for you. And of course, today it's all healthy. It's 100%
You don't have to say it's looking so healthy, and it's looking, at the same time, it's looking very colorful as well.
Well, thank you. Well, I'll let you eat everything and tell me what you think, and then I'll break down what you want.
I said, Poppy, before I say anything else, is it normally expected of a guest to come on a cooking show and praise the food?
I need you to
be very honest.
You need to be critical.
If I'm not saying anything, that is because I'm enjoying eating.
Well, that's amazing. Oh my God, the tension just has gone away. Thank you so much.
This is the first time that I'm ever eating a salad known as a guava salad. I've never eaten this. And I would like to make it a little more frequent.
Oh, absolutely.
Even if you don't invite me to the show, I'll barge into your house and I'll insist, yeah, Ravi, I want that salad. Not only the salad is absolutely fabulous, it's so healthy.
Now I think I'm going to just take this plate away from you so we can start with the main course. Thank you so much. I have to say,
I can't wait.
All right, here we go. This is chicken tikka a la fusion style, a la Poppy, with this kachumar on the side, made with a secret ingredient which you'll have to guess.
Sounds very, very philosophical.
Well, I think chicken tikka and kachumar or saath mein toast. That will be cooked cucumber raita / dip type thing on the top. So, let's see.
Bismillah. Poppy, I've yet to eat a kachumar like this.
Thank you. Oh.
It's not this way.
No, this is what kachumar should be.
Maybe it's the little bit of coconut.
Absolutely, you got it. You got it.
It's absolutely divine, fabulous, and most healthy thing.
What we've done today over here is we've used low-fat yogurt, coated chicken breast with that. I added in a little thyme, a little cumin. Absolutely. A little thyme, a little cumin, and mix it all up, put it on a skewer and put it underneath the grill in the oven.
Very good. What else happened?
And then what happened is we just took it out, we turned it up, turned it over. I made the crostini and voila, 20 minutes set.
Sounds very interesting.
Really? I'm glad you thought. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you like it.
The way she's blended everything, it is so fabulous. I will go out abroad, I eat, but I have never tasted anything like this.
The thing about this in the tikka is, you're looking very bemused right now, I have to say. Allow me.
No, for God's sake. I don't want to be...
No. I am going to feed you dessert now. That's it.
I don't want to be stamped as a glutton. Now I understand how fashionable the food has become.
Well.
Here it is. Fashionable food. Healthy, good diet, very filling, and very trendy and fashionable.
Oh gosh. Ta-da! Well,
may I?
Absolutely. Now, allow me to just give you a little break into the dessert.
I'll do that.
Guavas, baked in the oven, served with a syrup made with sweetener, artificial sweetener.
Absolutely fabulous. I love the way you have sort of sliced them.
Oh, thank you. That's the fashionable and trendy.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you
God
so much for coming on the show and enjoying the food and really paying me too many compliments.
No, I'm not paying you, compliment you. I'm doing just, I don't think I've been able to do justice to whatever you've done to the food. I've never in my life had such wonderful food. It was fabulous. It is, all I can say is, God bless you.
Thank you.
And keep the good work. And we're all very proud of you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining Shakil Saab with me for this fantastic Taste of Fusion. I'll see you again next week. And remember, if you have any comments or want to see me fuse something, write back in on fusion@dawnnews.tv. Till next week, take care and Khuda Hafiz. That's it. We're done.
Wonderful.